Welcome to round 2. Which distro would I choose to recommend to new users? I'm looking to see if I can use 3 distros by using only the desktop, and at no point do I want to see a terminal. This round, I think we may see some differences between the 3 distros I have chosen, which one will fall in this round and which one will be victorious. The 3 distros that I pitted against each other are Zorin, Mint and Pop! OS. Today we're looking at installing software the easy way. There are numerous and therefore quite confusing file types for new beginners installing software. All 3 distros are based on Debian, so there's the Debian package. All 3 are meant to have Flatpak support. These are modern software packages that run the software in a container. I'll not be doing snap packages, even though Ubuntu is pushing snaps as a container package. I believe it would be too complicated for a new user to set this up. Also, the selection of software as a snap is a bit limited to new users. We'll be able to easily install PWAs, hopefully, which are progressive web apps. We'll see if app images run. I'll try a 32-bit app image and see if new users should be looking for these. And finally, we will look at running a non-native Microsoft exe file. Before we go into that, let's look at what software is already there and how it's laid out. Firstly, both Zorin and Mint put everything into little folders. So for instance, all internet apps are in the Internets folder. When you hover above any of the icons for each bit of software, it gives you a little description, which is very helpful for the new user. Now, if we look at Pop! OS, it spreads things out into different folders, just like the others. However, when we hover above each icon, it gives us no hint of what the software does. As all these distros are meant to have Flatpak support, we will start there. Shockingly, we start to find differences here. We're going to try and install Chrome browser as a Flatpak. First up was Zorin. For this, I opened the software store and searched for the Chrome. It came up with no problem. It was showing as a Flatpak, and with one click of install, it was done and put in a folder called Internet in the Start menu. Second up was Pop! OS. The store struggled on my virtual machine. It would only let me type the first 3 letters and it would freeze while I tried to search it. Yet again, Chrome was easily found, and one click it was installed. But this time it was not put into a name folder, but straight into the home folder. I was expecting the same from Mint, but when I went to search for Chrome in the store, I found nothing. That's because Mint only includes Flatpaks that they have verified. I therefore went to FlatHub website where I could easily search Chrome from there, and with one click from the website it was installed. And like Zorin, it was put in the Start menu under Internet. Zorin is the clear winner here, but can Mint redeem itself for Debian packages? We will see. First, we will download the Debian package from Microsoft Edge. I can do it the same in all distros, so I'm only going to show it once. A small link is found at the bottom of the download page. Click on this and it puts it in your download folder. We then go to the download folder and click and see what happens. All 3 did what was expected, installed very easily. However, just like Flatpaks, Pop! OS did not put them in the Internet folder, but straight into the home. I prefer to install web browsers as Debian packages from the website, as they're more up-to-date and they work well with PWAs, which we will look at later. Often on many YouTube videos, it suggests that one of the first things most new users should do is install Ubuntu Restricted Extras, a Debian package for fonts and codecs. So let's try and search for this in the stores. Mint finds it easily, and with one click it is installed. Zorin and Pop! OS were not the same. Nothing was found in the store. I had to download and install Synaptics Package Manager as a Debian package. I could then look in the package manager for the file and install it with a few clicks. Mint is starting to fight back. Now we have a web browser, I'm going to use Microsoft Edge to install a progressive web application. For all three distros, I went to YouTube and in the search bar I clicked Install as App. For both Zorin and Mint, it then appeared in the Start menu in a new folder under Edge Apps. Again, Pop! OS struggled with this, and it did not even appear in the home folder until I rebooted. Mint also had a way of adding PWAs with a small program, but I think clicking them off Edge is far more easier. Next up is app images. I always found these unreliable. Some work, some don't, and all three distros fail to open the 32-bit Balena Etcher app image. I would steer clear as a new user from this one. Finally, we will try the Microsoft Windows exe file. I wasn't surprised to find that Mint and Pop! OS had no idea at all what to do with this file. Zorin, on the other hand, installed an extra bit of program, which it opened up in bottles. But I will predict this is not that reliable. Some software will work, some will fail. So which is the winner? Well, I'm ignoring app images in my results as they all encountered difficulties. I would give Zorin an 8 out of 10 for ease at which it installed most software package types and sorting them in the Start menu. It loses some points for not having all Debian files in the software manager and having to add Synaptics Package Manager to get to them. And the other point it's lost was for the false expectations that new users might have about being able to run all exe files. Pop! OS suffered the same as Zorin on Debian package, but it also struggled with putting the newly installed folders in any sort of order. It also struggled with PWAs. I'm therefore giving it a 7 out of 10. That leaves Mint. It did everything okay, but not having those flat packs in the software store really let it down. And having to go all the way to the web to FlatHub to actually find them. I was a bit disappointed. I was going to give it only 6 out of 10 because of this, but redeemed itself with having the Synaptics Package Manager integrated into the store. So therefore I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Which distro would I recommend on this round for a new user? It would have to be Zorin, as this would be far more easy for a new user to install most software. I hope you will join me next time when I'll be looking at how easy it is to play games on these three distros. Thanks for watching and see you soon.